Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age on MysteriousJG. So, apparently there's not really a trick, no pun intended, to this. It's just that there's a small chance each time you enter the screen that it will actually spawn, but Monid will actually tell you whether or not it's around. So we just have to enter, leave and re-enter the screen until it shows up. But in the process of finding that out, I read a few things that suggest it's going to be a real pain in the ass to fight. So let's see how this goes. Like, it's a bit of a tricky monster to finish off. It has invincibility kind of stuff. The trickster's finally out, but this is no mark to be trifled with. Stay on guard. And make sure you don't fight it with an empty battery. Alright, so while you reread Monid's exciting dialogue, let me grab a fresh controller. Ugh. I hate when this happens. I had this thought, like, maybe I should check my battery. It's like, nah, I haven't really done that much playing today. And then, sure enough, should have known. Let's see if this one's got some juice in it. Yep, alright. Cool beans. Let's get back going here. This is not to be trifled. Let's stay on. Sure thing, Monid. Monid, the hands of fate. Thy will be done. Oh, we got a pebble. Great. I want to kill off as many of the other enemies around here as possible, just to reduce the amount of enemies likely to interfere. Yeah. Since the enemy isn't out yet, it might be a good idea to just hit this trap now. Yeah, it doesn't do that much damage anyway. I thought it was going to come out. Oh, there it is. Whoo, he's a big fella, isn't he? Alright, jump. Something happened that healed it. So, I wasn't trying to spoil a lot of the fight for myself, but just while I was looking this thing up, I found out it's one of those things where its pattern changes as it loses hit points, but it will eventually get to a point where it pulls some Magimaster bullshit where it's, you know, has absorbing all elements except one and blah blah. So hopefully we can figure this thing out. It'd be really nice to use oil on it, but I sort of doubt that's going to work. And it likes to run around the battlefield. Lowered its defense. And it's lost its it has lost its protect status. Okay, it is clearly absorbing arrow. So let's go in and change the gambits around here a bit. I think think bio is considered non-elemental. Actually, drain might be the safest. I mean, I'll manually try to cast poison-type magics on it, but I don't think they're going to work. Couldn't figure out why was he not able to cast slow on it. Doesn't look like slow worked. I stole a Chocobo feather. Well, once again, it's put up protect, or no? Never mind. I'm seeing my own. Seeing my own character's protect status, which is applied. Seems to be immune to poison. Oh, it's disappeared. It's doing some kind of wild charge attack. That's interesting. Oh, shit. I need to... Okay, Bosch is using lightning arrows, which... Somebody is occasionally healing it when they're supposed to be attacking it. So let's use non-elemental arrows here. Well, we're grinding away at it here. White wind surrounds Trickster, who had been not taking damage from my status effects anyway, but... He's immune to physical damage. Okay, this should mean that Bosch, or Balthier, should slowly finish him off with Drain, is my understanding. But I kind of don't want to mess with any other magics because I know that it absorbs a lot of them. Choco Comet. Ooh, yikes. He's finished draining its life. He's doom on Bosch. This thing's pretty badass now. Now that it's all pissed off. Bio finished it off. Trickster vanquished. That's what you get for helping a Moogle. You deserve what you get. Well, what do you know? Use some fight in you. I hadn't expected much, that's for sure. Honestly, I don't know that I would have... I would have been throwing elemental magic at it and healing it if I hadn't spoiled that little bit for myself. But I probably would have been trying things like Bio, so... I'm off for the clan hall. I'll leave the reporting back to you. Alright, well, all that being said, Drain's not the worst spell that Bosch could be using, so I think I'll leave his, I almost said gonads, which now I have said, his gambits unchanged. But we're too close to... Oh. So we're too close to Mount Baramaces to bother with warping around. I am missing treasure chests. I'm missing loot boxes. Whatever. None of this is really rare and amazing stuff. I'm surprised Balthier hasn't died yet. I don't know that he can die here. He's still doomed. You have slain the feral retriever, then you have rid us of a terrible menace. I am sure His Grace, the late Anastasis, smiles down upon you. We got a hunting crossbow, teleport stones, and 1,500 gil. It's really using more teleport stones than we're gaining at this point, but whatever. You bagged the trickster amazing, Kupo. You did better than I expected, to tell the truth. Guess my bro has an eye for quality, Kupo. I was expecting you to die horribly. That's the real reason I sent you out. We got 4,800 gil and Daimo's clay. Okay, the Chocobo only... Okay, so he's renting out Chocobos. Many of the fiends that lurk in the crags are permanent, but among them, the elementals appearing during heavy snows are the most dangerous. Gotcha. So, having beaten that thing, we will save the game. And I have to decide, do I want to go after more marks, or do I want to go after espers, or do I want to go after the story? And it didn't take us that long to deal with that thing, so we probably want to just keep going with some espers, right, or mark missions right now. So if we go back to the clan primer, we'll go back to Rabanastre and visit the clan hall. It's kind of a clown hall. It's got all these different weird, funky, goofy fantasy beasts in it, but we'll go back to the clan hall after we've dealt with, or at least taken a stab at each of these remaining hunt missions. So we've got a guy that's in Nabudis. We've got something that we need to go to the Mosforan Highway to find out about. And then we've got an enemy that's in the Cycle Wood. That one I have a feeling could be really bad. When I say a feeling, I mean I kind of inadvertently spoiled some of this stuff for myself while looking for clues about other things. But we will teleport to the Mosforan Highways, because that's where we got to go find out about the last of these marks. And otherwise we risk just going to places and where the marks are, but they don't appear because we haven't accepted them yet, and that would be annoying. Rodeo to the death. Okay, so he's pretty close by, this guy. Keep it down, man. I'm busy here. Can't you see? If you've no business with me, I'll speak to you with you later. Or did you come by the breaks? Yeah, Mr. Braithwaite. Hey, truly? Sorry, I tried to brush you off there. Now listen up. Snack on danger, dawn on death. I'm a traveling merchant. See, me and my partner were on our way out to the hunter's camp on the Fawn Coast with some wares. Thing is, we took a wrong turn in the Psycho Wood. A bad turn. That's when we ran into that nightmare. Talk about wild horses. I escaped by the bristles on my chin, but when I came back, my partner and our wares were gone. I thought I'd wait here for my partner, but so far I ain't seen hide nor hair. I'm worried, but not enough to go looking for myself. Go look at myself. That's why I posted that bill, and why I want you to go to Brig for me. Go get the Brig. Aaron, go Brig. The Brig came upon us in the northwest of the Psycho Wood, pretty close to the Necro Hall of Navides, come to think. Yeah, I know, the complete opposite direction from the Fawn Coast where we were supposed to be headed. So that being said, I think in order to fight Carrot, we need to not attack any enemies in the entire Psycho Wood. Although you don't have that many screens you gotta go through to get to it. But I feel like it's probably the worst of these. Let's go ahead and take a crack at Carrot right now. I think it's basically the a more trumped up to like the level of difficulty they represented in, say, Final Fantasies 8 and 10. Well, you'll see. I mean, the description was that it was somebody's little pet. But I feel like it's not going to be that simple to deal with. As a matter of fact, I want to make sure that we... I don't think we can be immune to every status that's out there, but I feel like status immunities are going to be a big part of this fight. And I heard somewhere in this game that your status ailment is actually impacted, or whether or not status ailments stick is actually impacted by whether you have Shell. Like, Shell will actually make it more difficult for status ailments to hit you, which seems odd, but... But, let's try it out. Couldn't hurt. We're not quite one-hitting stuff, are we? So we do all have Protect and Shell, okay. And now I need to remember how to run from enemies, because we need to avoid fighting stuff. Oh no, I've been berserked. That's not going to help us at all. Is this going to wear off after a while? Anyway, to lift the berserk status? Apparently not. Which is not a good start, by the way. Because Berserk, I think, is one of the statuses that we might get from... Walk on the air. I believe Berserk is one of the things that we might have to be worried about in a future battle here. I guess we'll get another chance to hit a... How did we all get Berserk? Did I hit a trap or something? I guess one of the enemies around here does Berserk, but it seems strange that I hit all my characters. That was kind of bad luck. Oh well. Let me get a gambit set up on Pinello to do the... I won't do that one automatically. But I will set up shell. Don't know how much difference this is going to make right this second, because we got to go... Let's run past guys and not fight them. It might be just the screen that this monster appears on we can't use combat, but it might be just like we can't use it at all, period. In the entire Psych-Owl would, so I might as well take the more conservative approach until we know. Well, I guess we'll never know. If this works, it just works and we go with it. But you know what I'm kind of dancing around here a little bit. I hope, maybe. Mm-hmm. Wait, they're still berserked? They're still berserked. Oh, I guess it's considered a beneficial. I guess we'll see. Yeah, it's considered a beneficial one, so the spell is actually what you need. Okay, no wonder. Yeah, because there are situations where you would potentially want that on your party members, I guess. But I generally don't find it that useful because, you know, you can't freaking control their actions. I do like that she's going around with a rifle casting all these magical spells. Okay, so back to business as usual. We'll get ready with all of our boons. Save over this so that I don't have to go through all that nonsense again. And we're kind of coming up on the end of a video. I don't even know if it's worth starting to fight this thing. It probably isn't really. Well, let's see how far away it is. I think this is going to be the worst of the hunts that's available to us right now, so I don't know why I'm doing it first, other than the fact that it's the nearest to our current location. So, alright, we're going to call this video just a little early, and when we come back next time, we're going to at least take a stab at the most dangerous mark that's currently available to us, Carrot, the future king of Ankh-Morpork. I'm the MysteriousJG. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.